Hey everyone, Jeff Funk with the Funk Collection brokered by eXp Realty, and today I want to talk to you about offers during a time of low inventory. Otherwise, we might call it a seller's market, and how to get your offer to shine above the others and win the offer war, because we're seeing a multiple offer situations on a lot of homes as inventory is tightening. And there are some definite strategies to make sure that your offer stands out against the competition. And would love to talk to you about that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this is the Florida as is contract. And this is what 95% of the contracts that are coming over in Florida currently are written on. Um, well, this is actually an offer that was sent over to us recently on one of our listings, and it won out against 18 other offers. Okay, 18 other offers that were in on this property, and this one won out. And it was in a very competitive price point at $270,000. So, or it was actually listed at 260. This one. So on this property, a couple things that they did is they had the offer in at $270,000. They put an escalation addendum on it to go up to $281,000 on the property. So they were saying that they would beat any other offer that came out by, I believe it was $500 on that one. Okay, so they were immediately coming out. They were above asking price. They put down a sizable deposit, $10,000. A lot of the other offers had maybe $2,500. There were a couple with $5,000, but this one had $10,000, which the sellers really liked. um, we talked to our team a lot about even the when to put that escrow deposit in. The contract defaults to 3 days. Sometimes we like putting that in a day or two to shorten it up a little bit to make the seller feel a little more comfortable. So think about how fast you can get that escrow deposit wired over to the title company. Okay, this one was financed, so this is all common. Um, Quick closing date. This was actually from last night, and it was closing on April 9th. They had a local lender, very strong lender, that called up, which is another great thing. Make sure you're using a strong lender. One of the things that we will do is we will look and either talk to the lender and verify the customer and their credit worthiness, but then we'll actually go and look at the lender and see how long he's been in business and what kind of reputation he has. So we have a couple tools that we can do that. Excuse me, as listing agents there. So real important to choose your lender wisely, especially in a market like this right now. Um, they had it so they were not assigning a contract. Next thing, they had loan approval from their lender in 10 days. So, really fast loan approval. The contract typically defaults to 30 days. They were saying that they would have their loan approval within 10 days. So, super fast. They were going to have their loan application within 5 days, which is typical on there. Um, Anything that you can fill out on here, you really want to take a look. Title evidence and insurance isn't a big deal. That's just on the title company to make sure that they have it done. Home warranty, didn't ask for a home warranty. We had a couple people that asked for a home warranty on this. We weren't even considering those unless they were going to be a lot higher in pricing. Um, let's see. Inspection period. This is another one that's really important. This one, the as is contract actually defaults to 15 days on their inspection period. So this one, they said that they would have it done in 3 days. 3 days as opposed to 15. Now, if you're familiar with the as is contract, basically within that time period, the buyer has the right to cancel. So to have something that has a 15-day, a 10-day inspection period, that is time that the buyer could potentially cancel the agreement, and we really don't want that. So the having the 3 days is very desirable for us on there to make sure. And this agent actually called us up and said, I have a 3-day inspection period on there. I had called the lender prior to submitting the offer. He's available tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and he'll come and do the inspection. So we're already had the inspection done the next day, which was super, super attractive to the buyer. So, or to the seller, I'm sorry. So take a look at and talk to your agent about these things that we could be doing on these contracts to make sure. Have the lender call, verify with the listing agent that you are a credit worthy buyer, and these are all things that are going to help you win the listing. The other thing that we were talking about was the escalation clause, and also appraisal contingency. Are you putting an appraisal contingency? Now, a lot of people are currently offering above asking price on properties. So if you're offering above asking price and then you're putting an appraisal contingency saying that, well, it has to appraise for purchase price, that might not be so desirable for the seller, as a lot of times they are pricing the property at where they think it might appraise at, and buyers are running the numbers up. So during a competitive market, it is possible that buyers could be paying above appraisal price, and we want to make sure that if they're going to offer above, that they are coming in saying we'll put up cash behind that, rather than somebody offering $40,000, let's say, above the asking price, and then saying, oh, didn't appraise, sorry, we're going to have to lower it. That just doesn't cut it with a lot of sellers during this market. I hope this helped. There's some other great strategies in here. Give me a call. We would love to talk to you. Our team talks about this every day. We're talking about different strategies to get this through, to get your contracts through. Okay. Have a great day. Thank you. Take care.